What's going on, guys? Back again with another video. I was going to record this video inside, but like I just like to be outside in nature, so that's what we're going to do. It's been really hot where I'm at, but today, yes, it finally let up. It's nice, sort of, kind of. But so today's video topic is going to just be about like being chosen and why people might think that you're like weird, strange, or like crazy. I have I'm gonna do 7 just reasons why people might think that you just weird. Like dead ass. Like they just think that you just a little off, but we don't get into it. But my first reason is gonna be, people might think that you're strange because like, people talk down on what they don't understand or what they can't, really grasp or really just like I say, understand. Like you might be too big for small-minded people. You might be real optimistic, regardless of whatever that you go through, and people look at you like, like what's to you feel me? And it's like you can just be going through the worst of the worst, and people still might think that you're strange or weird because you know how to transmute that energy. You're not being depressed and sad. You're trying to do something positive with that. A lot of times when people go through stuff, automatically people think that you're supposed to be sad and depressed, which I mean, you definitely going to have those feelings, but it's a good thing to not like dwell in it. You have to transmute that shit. You can't be stuck in it. Like you're going to have days, yes, you're going to be depressed or feel like unmotivated, but you just know how to just go around it. Know how to just get up out of that situation. And a lot of people, you understand, like they don't like that. I'm gonna say the haters, like they not gonna understand it, so they gonna talk about you and call you all types of names, try to come at your character, saying this and that, knowing damn well like you's a beast, really. You know how to maneuver out of situations like that by the grace of the Lord. Like you just have a calling. Like that's why I say being chosen isn't all pretty how people want to think that it is. When you're chosen, you know that your life is not easy. You have to keep trying to turn your cheek the other way when people are trying to come for you or disrespect you or put you down. Like, look, the sun coming out now. Like, you just know how to, like I say, like, just when you're chosen, you will know. But I'm gonna get into my second reason is I got my little notepad too, so that's what I'm looking at. Another reason why people might think that you're weird or strange is because like your life is very private. You understand? You seen when you want to be seen. You don't be all out in the open. I know how a lot of people is. You're not all on social media flaunting whatever you got. Like you keep a very private life, and a lot of people are not going to know what's going on with you unless they see it or you tell them. And it's like people might think that you're weird because it's like you don't share everything with people because people like to gossip. You know how to keep your business and your personal life to yourself. You understand? Like you really don't be doing too much stuff. I mean, you do, but like you just keep it real low key. And a lot of people, they're not gonna like that. A lot of people of this world are nosy. They like to gossip. But when you like chosen, you keep all of your business to yourself. Like you only expose what you want to expose, and nothing is wrong with that. Like I love living a private life. You understand? I love being seen when I want to be seen. At the end of the day, just know everything is good. Everything is taken care of. I'm not out here trying to get over on people. Like I'm very giving, loving. People who know me behind closed doors, like they'll tell you that. And then you got the haters who might say, oh, she's this and that. Like a lot of people, I'm not going to come on here and just say, oh, I'm just so godly and holy. Nah, I have my flaws. But the thing is, people can't say that whatever I went through or how I was is like who I am today, because I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly thinking differently every day, just getting better and better. Like you can't define me off what I've been through. I might have did that in the past, baby, but that's not who I am today, like at all. And a lot of people, they envy that because a lot of people are stuck, you understand, doing the same things they've been doing for 20 plus years, like in cycles. Like it's no growth with them. They still think the same, still moving the same. Like no, life is not about staying the same. You're supposed to keep changing and evolving until you like get to that pinnacle that you're trying to reach. Like I'm not trying to be stuck doing the same thing, thinking the same way, because life is constantly changing. You understand? And a lot of people, they not gonna respect that. But that's my second reason why people might think that you're like weird or strange. And then the third one is, you a jack of trades. You understand? You very good with your hands, you have skills, you smart, book smart, just you know the Bible, like just everything, a jack of trades. You have hidden talents, you know, self-taught, anything. It can be anything, like literally, but you know what you're doing. Like you have natural talent. You don't have to, you know, go and do what everybody else doing. You can just do your own thing and make money off that. Like literally, people call you out for that as well. Like they'd be like, oh no, she thinks she this and that. And it's like, no, honey, you think I'm that. I never said that I was better than anybody. Like I'm very humble with everything that I do. Like I'm like, I really honestly don't even like being in the spotlight, but it's like, you know, it's going to come with this, because it's like people might think, oh, like I'm trying to out, like no, I'm only trying to outdo me. It's real life me versus me. Like anybody else that I see succeeding, I'm going to get them their kudos. I'm going to clap when it's due, but I don't think that I'm in competition. If anything, if I see somebody doing something, that's just motivation for me. That's going to keep me going, like, oh, like I need to get on my shit. Like I love seeing people, women especially, like just doing their shit, striving regardless of whatever life throw at them. But so many women nowadays are just in such competition with each other. Like men too, don't get it twisted. And it's sad, like it's really sad. But you know, that's what you need to gravitate towards, the people. Well, I like to call them soul tribe, like people who think like you, like, because 9 times out of 10, we surrounded in environments with people you probably think better than everybody around you. You know, they come to you for ideas, for advice, all of that, like, and then try to turn around like you're not really giving them that advice, and that'd be the killer part. But you know, that's why we're chosen, because at the end of the day, like our light is going to shine regardless of, you know, people trying to mock us or steal or imitate. Like at the end of the day, we the original ones. Like we're original as hell. Anybody that's chosen, they do their own thing, their own style. You like very unorthodox than a motherfucker. Like I love it. But that was my third. So then the fourth reason is that, you know, you speak a lot of truth. You know, you're a truth teller. Well, I like to say, like, a lot of people nowadays live in illusions. Like, and it's really so sad. And it's like a lot of people run from the truth. Like you can just see something clear as day. You feel me? Like you say what doesn't, well, a lot of people don't want to like to be said. Like you call that shit out for what it is. And a lot of people don't like that. They're not gonna like that. Like they're gonna despise you for that, because it's like who you are. And especially if like you calling out people that's older than you, you know, or got you know, more whatever. They think that they better than you because of the materialistic things that they have, when you have like real life wisdom. And it's not like you're trying to comfort them, but it's like when they try to push on you their ideas and beliefs, when you know that it's not right, it's gonna definitely cause a lot of chaos. And so people think, oh, she thinks she's just a know-it-all. Like, no, I'm only going to speak on stuff that, you know, I experienced. Real talk. Like, I've been through it all. Like, dead ass at my age. Like, I've seen a lot, and it's all from wisdom. You understand? Like, I'm not going to be talking about some shit that I haven't witnessed myself. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. So my first one is going to be you stand out in a room. Like, wherever you at, like, you just the light of the party. People gravitate towards you. Like, you can be outside just with strangers, and they'll come up to you and just start telling you their life stories and everything like that. Like, you don't know these people from a can of paint, but they'll literally come and tell you like everything they done been through and experienced, because they trust you with it. You understand? Like, anytime I go outside, like kids, dogs, animals, people, like elderly people, young people, they all come up to me and just start telling me just everything about their life. And I really love it, because, you know, they trust me with it. But that's how you know too that you're chosen. My next reason is going to be you're just a positive, motivating person. Like, you always looking at the brighter side of things, and you always trying to give and help people, whether it be financially, your time, your energy. You're just giving, like giving in every freaking way. And a lot of people, they don't have that. They don't have people to real life motivate them, encourage them, or to hear them out. Like, a lot of people just want to be heard. In the world we live in, you know, everybody wants to be seen and heard. So to just be in somebody's energy and to fully understand them and where they're coming from without no judgment, like, people are going to like look at you like, you know, the haters, like I say, they're going to look at you like you're crazy. But the people who love their energy, they're going to be accepting, and they're going to like love it. That's why I say you need to find your soul tribe, because, you know, it's a place for everybody in this world. So don't think that you're just I don't want you to just be giving all that time and good energy to the wrong people who just want to use and abuse it or try to talk down about you. Like, no, if that's the case, you definitely need to change your surroundings. Real talk, because that's what I have done. Because I have dealt with a lot of people who tried to like put me down for like trying to motivate them or trying to encourage them or some shit. Like this isn't no competition, and it be a lot of like friends and families, like dead ass. That's why I say I feel like the help that I'm going to receive is going to be from complete strangers, because like I feel like my family is toxic. They know their ass is toxic. So, you know, I don't really cut a lot of them off, like real talk, because I don't care about none of that, especially if I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody. Like, why are you trying to put me down? But it is what it is. It's life. Like I say, my next reason is going to be that you just real humble. Like, you have a humbling soul. Even though people can look at you and just think that you this type of person, that's why I say looks is deceiving. But at the end of the day, I'm very humble. Like, everything that I receive, everything that I get, like, I'm real life thankful and grateful for it, because nobody at the end of the day have to do anything for you. So I appreciate everything. And you know, when you have a humble soul, you know, you want to irritate a lot of people out there who have demons, like dead ass. You ever like been having a conversation, it can be a real positive ass conversation, and like motherfuckers around you just automatically catch an attitude or get real just irritated just because they hear you talk, not because you say anything that's like bullshit. You saying some real shit, and they just catch an attitude, and that's how you know. You feel me? Like, energy do not lie. You know, people mouths lie, but that energy, it does not lie at all. So I really just look at that when I'm around people, just eyeing that out. That's why I really can't be around people for too long, because I can just pick up on all that. You understand? I'm so sensitive to it with being an empath. Like, it's sad, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm still gonna shine anyway. Like, I'm not even letting that shit stop me. So at all. So like, being in conclusion, like, I would like to say, like, being chosen, like I say in the beginning, it is not something that we ask to be. Like, God chose you because he knew that you can handle that pressure, and that you was gonna make something beautiful out of it, instead of, you know, being toxic and not healing. Hey. Yeah, you was gonna make something beautiful out of it instead of not healing and being toxic. Like, you know how to transmute that energy and be positive with it. Like, dead ass. You just want a positive, peaceful life, and you want it for everybody around you, not not just for yourself. And people, you know, the toxic people, they're just so draining to be around, because like, it don't matter how positive you can be, like, they will still try to, you know, knock you down. And it's like, nah, baby. Like, how you gonna knock out the light? Like, these can be people of darkness, and they will dead ass try to make it seem like you a bad person. Like, you so giving with everything. You can be on your last $10 and you will still give it to somebody, because you know you're gonna get that shit right back. Not to say it like that, but you know everybody is in need, and I never would turn my head to anybody. Like, anybody, I love everybody. Like, homeless people, rich people, like, it doesn't even matter about any social status. Like, I'm going to help when help is needed. But yes,
my train is here.
You'll get your train. But yes,
I can't.
I always have to say, you know, don't think that you're weird or crazy. Yes.